Yo, ReelX fam, get ready for a rapid-fire news blast. First up, Vinegar Syndrome Denver is back, baby. After a year-long hiatus, this cult film haven has reopened its doors near the legendary Casa Bonita, and fans are lining up to get their hands on rare and restored cinematic treasures. Teresa Mercado and her team are thrilled to be back, bringing obscure genre films and community events to a whole new location. It's a major win for cinephiles everywhere. Next, we're diving deep into the supernatural with the Conjuring universe's latest installment. Sophia Langlois breaks down why this might just be the last rites for the franchise, exploring its predictable scares, but also its surprisingly personal connection to the Warrens and the Cursed Mirror. Is this the end of an era for demonic possessions and exorcisms, or just a new beginning? Then, we're talking box office numbers. The action-packed Baaghi 4, starring Tiger Shroff and Sanjay Dutt, is nearing the Rs 52 crore mark in India, but the journey hasn't been without its challenges. We've got the latest collection figures and a look at how it's holding up against tough competition and mixed reviews. Can this franchise installment live up to the legacy of its predecessors? And finally, get ready for some serious star power at the Micheaux Film Festival. Hawke and Lena Waithe are among the featured talents gracing the opening and closing night galas, showcasing groundbreaking documentaries and series that celebrate diverse voices and resilience. From the legacy of Dorothy Gale to intimate family dramas, this festival is set to be a highlight of the season. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Cult film heaven is back. Vinegar Syndrome Denver has officially reopened its doors, marking a triumphant return after a year-long closure. Located just a stone's throw from the iconic Casa Bonita in Lakewood, this beloved shop for rare and restored cult cinema is ready to welcome back its dedicated fanbase. Manager Teresa Mercado shared the emotional journey of their unexpected hiatus, expressing initial fears that their loyal customers might have moved on. "We never anticipated that we would be closed for all intents and purposes for almost a year, which is crazy," Mercado admitted. The move was a significant undertaking, plagued by the typical hiccups and delays that pushed timelines further than expected. However, Mercado's worries were unfounded. On July 19th, the rebranded Vinegar Syndrome Denver threw open its doors to a passionate crowd, proving that the demand for unique, lovingly restored films is stronger than ever. "Our opening day here in this space was absolutely heart-melting," Mercado stated, describing the line of 40 people eager to purchase movies. The store not only retained its regulars, but has also attracted new customers drawn by the vibrant Lamar Station Plaza location and its proximity to Casa Bonita and local galleries. Vinegar Syndrome, founded in 2012, has carved out a niche in preserving and distributing cult classics, from horror to martial arts to obscure X-rated titles, many of which might otherwise be lost to time. This new Denver location joins a growing chain of retail hubs designed to be community centers for film collectors, offering everything from the company's own restorations to partner labels and a curated selection of used media. Events and filmmaker signings are also a staple, continuing the tradition that made their previous Aurora location a beloved spot. Fans and critics alike are celebrating the return, highlighting the importance of physical media and dedicated spaces like Vinegar Syndrome for preserving cinematic history and fostering a community of passionate film lovers. It's a clear sign that the love for the weird, the obscure, and the beautifully restored is alive and well. Don't go anywhere, because next we're diving into the chilling world of the Conjuring franchise and whether it's truly reaching its final curtain call. Is this the final exorcism? Sophia Langlois dives into the latest installment of the Conjuring universe, exploring the film's attempts to break away from its predictable formula while questioning if it's enough to save the franchise. The review highlights the film's departure from the typical, perfect family moves into a haunted house trope, instead focusing on a more personal connection to the Warrens through a cursed mirror. While the narrative offers a fresh angle by linking the Smurl family's haunting directly to Lorraine Warren's past encounters with the artifact, the reviewer notes that the core plot structure still relies heavily on familiar scares and a somewhat underdeveloped backstory for the spirits. Key moments include the mirror's seemingly sentient nature and the physical confrontation with the object itself, which, while attempting to be innovative, is described as bordering on the silly. Despite the predictable elements and a rating of 5/10, the review acknowledges the film's worthiness for fans of the genre, suggesting that while the Conjuring universe may be showing its age, this installment offers a unique, albeit flawed, continuation. Audiences and critics are divided, with some appreciating the attempt at innovation and others finding it falls short of the original's impact. The discussion centers on whether the franchise can reinvent itself or if it's time for new stories to emerge from the ashes of its current iteration. But before we say goodbye to the paranormal, we're switching gears to the roar of the box office and the latest numbers for Tiger Shroff's action flick. Baaghi 4 is fighting for every rupee. The action-packed franchise film starring Tiger Shroff and Sanjay Dutt has crossed the 51.29 crore mark in India, but its box office journey is proving to be a tougher climb than its predecessors. After a promising start, the collections for Baaghi 4 have seen a significant slowdown, with its 13th day collection estimated at around ₹0.7 crore. This performance is a stark contrast to the massive success of Baaghi 2 and Baaghi 3, leaving many disappointed and questioning the film's appeal. The film faced stiff competition right from its release, opening on the same day as Hollywood's The Conjuring, Last Rite, and Vivek Agnihotri's The Bengal Files. While Baaghi 4 managed to outperform The Bengal Files, it couldn't match the momentum of The Conjuring, Last Rite, impacting its footfall. Adding to the challenges, negative reviews citing a weak story and accusations of being a cheap copy of other films have further hampered its word-of-mouth appeal, discouraging audiences from heading to theaters. With new releases like Jolly LLB 3 on the horizon, Baaghi 4 faces an uphill battle to capture screens and audience attention. Reaching the coveted Rs 100 crore club now appears highly improbable, signaling a likely end to its box office run, with earnings significantly below expectations. The film's performance underscores a crucial lesson. Even popular franchises need a compelling story to resonate with today's audiences. From the silver screen's box office battles to the glitz and glamour of film festivals, our next update is all about the stars aligning for an exciting cinematic event. Star power ignites the silver screen at the Micheaux Film Festival. This year's highly anticipated event, running from October 23rd to 26th at the Culver Theater, is set to open and close with a bang, featuring world-class talent and critically acclaimed projects. The festival kicks off with the world premiere of Tari Werabai's series, Remember, a story navigating friendship, career, and queer love, alongside the Los Angeles premiere of the documentary, It's Dorothy, which delves into the 125-year cultural legacy of Dorothy Gale and her impact as a beacon for marginalized voices. Directed by Jeffrey McHale, It's Dorothy promises a vibrant blend of new performances, cultural commentary, and archival footage, featuring notable participants like Ashanti, Lena Waithe, and John Waters. Closing the festival is the West Coast premiere of Rick Gomez's She Dances. This feature follows a father and daughter on a journey to their final dance competition, confronting a fractured bond and shared tragedy. The film boasts a stellar cast including Ethan Hawke, Sonqua Martin-Green, and Steve Zahn, who also co-wrote and produced the project. Festival co-founder Noel Braham emphasized that the chosen films are meant to remind us how stories carry memory, identity, and resilience, focusing on voices that challenge, heal, and offer new perspectives. The selection highlights the enduring power of narratives in shaping our understanding of ourselves and our communities, celebrating legacies and pathways to growth. This lineup has generated significant buzz, with fans eager to see how these diverse and powerful stories will be received and celebrated within the film community. That's all the news for now, but stick around for a super fast recap and your chance to win. And that's a wrap on today's ReelX rundown. We saw Vinegar Syndrome Denver make a killer comeback, explored the potential final chapter of the Conjuring saga, tracked the box office performance of Baaghi 4, and got hyped for the star-studded Micheaux Film Festival. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to ReelX for all your hottest entertainment news, ring that notification bell so you never miss an update, and drop a comment below telling us what you thought. Follow us on all social platforms for even more exclusive content.